Creating powerful moments. Kiwanis, how are you? Alex Weber here, and I'm so thrilled to be sharing this moment with you. Now, right now, this is just a moment, but my hope is through the tools that we're going to be breaking down here, that this, us right now, can in fact be a powerful moment, and one that we've created. To introduce myself, my name is Alex Weber. I'm an international speaker on leadership and performance. Won awards hosting. I've competed on American Ninja Warrior.
Superb athlete. I like it. Okay, Alex. He's done.
I'd love for you to take a moment and just think of what are some really powerful moments that you've been a part of in your life. You know, the ones that come to mind to me are, I was fortunate to coach high school lacrosse, one of the best experiences of my life, and we won the championship. And as much and as cool as the moments were of achievement, the most powerful moment was experiencing that with these high school athletes and seeing the joy and the accomplishment that they had. I feel so thankful now to speak to organizations, and a lot of it is focused on leadership and how we can lift up ourselves and other people. And I had this video shared with me of, I was fortunate to speak at an organization, and one of the students shared this video with me. It has to do with exactly what we're talking about right now.
Knowing that he went through some of the stuff that I could definitely relate to, just because it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
He was like pretty much telling all the students that they're not alone either.
Not being alone. Now, I asked you to think about some of those powerful moments that occurred in your life, and I bet you they existed with other people. We definitely can have powerful moments all alone, but gosh, those really deep ones, those ones that fill up our heart or make us want to laugh or make us cry from joy or sometimes being sad, still powerful, but they all happen with other people. So what these moments have, these moments that we get to create, what can happen there is to bring people together, especially right now, so that we don't feel alone, but instead we know that we're a part of something. We know that we're a part of a community. We have a connection. That is a really beautiful and a powerful thing. And that's what we're going to be talking about here. So we're going to break this down into 3 steps, the ABCs of creating powerful moments. And the first one is deciding, well, what kind of powerful moment do you want to have? What a fun question. What a unique and interesting question to explore. What kind of a moment do you want to have? What kind of a moment do you want to create for people? There's all sorts of moments and all kinds of moments, all kinds of outcomes. But what's beautiful is deciding that outcome before we start planning or creating. Because if we have that clear North Star, then everything else that we're going to do is really going to support it. So rather than falling into the trap, and it is a trap and it happens, of okay, we need to have this event or we need to have this meeting, so let's pop it on the calendar and we'll have it. But to really decide, to take a step back, to hit pause and just think, okay, why are we having this? Why is it happening? We all know that joke of this Zoom could have been a call and the call could have been an email. So if we are in fact asking people to pause on their lives and come together, well, then we do owe it to have that clear goal. And everything else that we're going to talk about is going to stem from having that, of knowing why are we bringing people together right now. Now, the second part is, now that we know this, is gifting people, is giving people that gift of intentional time and space. Gosh, we're all busy. We all got a ton of things to do and pressures, and people need things from us, and our phones just don't stop buzzing, that sometimes it's tough to pick our heads up And what these moments can do, these moments that you're creating, is to gift people that time and a space to say, hey, come here, come on in here, and we're going to share in something beautiful. We're going to share in something meaningful, impactful. Now, the intention of that time and that space can be anything. You know, I feel very fortunate. I founded a secret comedy series, which is interesting. We put on secret stand-up comedy shows in unique locations with secret performers, and nobody knew where they were going or where the show was going to be. We did them at rooftops, karate dojos, rock climbing gyms. We've done them in living rooms. And what was so beautiful is that people really appreciated having that space, that time to be a part of something. Now, I want to also say that, of course, those time and spaces exist live, but they can also exist very meaningfully virtually. They can exist on a FaceTime. All that it takes is really definitively hitting that punctuation, hitting that pause of when you enter, you're now a part of this moment. The world and life is still going to be there, of course it is, but you're a part of this moment, and to let people drop in, to even challenge at times, challenge people to really hit pause on everything else and be a part of this moment, because we do need them to step in. Because when we have that, when we have everyone being a part of it together, that is where real impact and bond happens. Again, for moments to be powerful, we do need to connect. And those connections, those emotions can be anything. Giving people a time to be honest and vulnerable about maybe they're things they're scared of or concerns or hopeful about dreams. Giving people a time and a space to laugh. Giving people a time and a space to maybe cry. It's all beautiful. It's all powerful if it supports our goal for this moment. And step 3 is to curate with care, with loving care, attention to detail of really embodying and envisioning, okay, what is this experience going to be like for people? From the moment it comes across their radar, from the moment they get a notification or an email or an invite, from that until the moment that we say goodbye, what is their experience going to be like with us? And are there opportunities to make it a little bit unique, to start that emotional connection? Is there a way to provoke those thoughts, those emotions, those feelings before they've even arrived with us? Again, whatever our goal is, if it's we want people to think and ponder and be introspective, if we want people to laugh, maybe it's including a joke. If we want people to come with ideas, maybe prompting them with a question. But can we really, from beginning to end, curate a special experience? The experience is the sum of all these little pieces, and every piece counts. It really does. I do want to mention leadership here, because this is what we're doing, which is here's where people are, and then we have a goal, and we're going to support them with this gathering, with this meeting, with this event, with this powerful moment to get from here to there. That is what leadership is. So it's exciting. What is empowering is that being a leader or becoming a leader is creating these powerful moments, is supporting people from where they are to the goals that we have. So I want you to know that wherever you're at in your leadership journey, if you're an experienced leader, if you're a new leader, or even if you're someone who doesn't quite think that they could be, I want you to know that absolutely, yes, you can be. And it's just in these creating powerful moments, knowing where people are, knowing where we want to go, and supporting them to get there. These powerful moments are part of our human experience. Again, these moments become days, these moments become weeks, these moments become months, years, lives. So what if we can make these moments powerful? What if we can make these moments really hit us, make us feel something, bring us together now and for our future? That does exist. And you have that beautiful power. You have the power within you to create powerful moments for people. So as you're going into these moments, ask yourself, what kind of a moment do you want to create? And how can you create that time and that space, that intentional, possibly unique way of putting it together? And then what can you curate with care? How can you blow this out of the water? How can you make this phenomenal, awesome? And sometimes maybe giving people a little something unexpected is a great way to do that, whether that is a joke or a pondering question, something to knock people, jostle people a little bit out of their norm. So then they're a little bit more open to meaningfully connect. So again, those 3 questions. What kind of moment do you want to create? How can you create this time and this space intentionally? And what can you curate with care to make this unique, impactful, and long-lasting? We all have these experiences that stick with us, that linger, that have impacts long after the actual experience has gone. And what's exciting, what's empowering, is that you have the ability to create that. You really do. You have the ability to give someone that gift. If we have a clear goal, if we are intentional with giving them that opportunity, that time and that space, and if we support them, if we hold their hand with love, facilitate the experience with care to get them there. These are experiences that will bring people together now and will keep them together moving forward. This is how we can create powerful moments, and I promise you that you can do it. I'm so thankful to be sharing time with you here in this moment right now. My name is Alex Weber. The biggest thank you to Kiwanis, and I can't wait to hear about all of the wonderful, powerful moments that you create.